The CSGO market has really been taking off in these past few weeks, with case hype especially influencing the market. In this guide today, I'll be talking about which cases look like smart investments for the start of the new year and how events like the end of the major and the Stockholm sticker sale can and will change prices, along with the end of the operation changing prices. But before jumping into that, a quick pre-roll from my sponsor, csgo.
Hey bro! csgo is a new case opening platform with the best 95% RTP. It is also the first community-driven CSGO platform. You decide which cases will appear tomorrow.
Also, be sure to enter my promo code PRSukaHotFire for a 9% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits. And yeah, click that link in the description and sign up to csgo today. But for now, let's get right into the video. So just jumping right in, the 2 cases that have most been popping off in these past few weeks are of course going to be the breakout case and the glove case. 2 cases that if you've watched my videos for even a few weeks, a few months, few years, whatever it's been, I've talked about these things for a long time. But the breakout case has posted 36% gains over just the past month, from December 1st to January 1st, rising from $1.89 to now around $2.53, easily passing through that $2.40 range that I covered what I think was just a few days ago. When looking at the breakout case, there's really nothing not to like, aside from just the butterfly knives, which are probably the most popular overall knives in the game and probably will be forever. There is also the M4A1 Cyrex skin that could possibly have some more people opening this case as well with the recent buff to the M4. This case has been a pretty solid investment over the past year and has been starting off this year with a bang as well, and I hope you'll all join me in my daily prayer that Valve does not release another balance update and make all the A1S skins worthless again. But either way, we'll still have the butterfly knife in it, and not to mention, if you remember me looking at the correlation between market listings and price correlation, it just keeps proving to be true. The amount of cases on the market is way lower than just a month ago. It's still falling off, and you can see the price is correlating with that perfectly. Less and less cases on the market, which means people are going to be paying a higher premium for each case. Price goes up and up and up. This is also on a site called pricestalker.eu, which I highly recommend looking at if you want to get into case investing, as it's definitely going to give you those sort of tidbits and a little cheat sheet with all the information that you really need that you aren't just going to find on the basic Steam market. But either way, the breakout case really does look like a solid pick and is not something to be slept on going into 2022. It's hit highs much higher than this, and I'm very confident it can step right back up to those highs and hopefully slower this time, so we don't just see a huge spike and then it just comes back down instantly. Hopefully we step up to it, I guess we could say. I don't know how official of a term that is, but not spike up to it, just like slowly get up to that point. But also, the glove case has made a 27% profit from the start of last month to today, going from $1.42 to $1.84-ish, and they've gone from the mid-60s to the $1.80 range in just 2 days' time. I've been talking about this case for a while if you've seen my recent videos, but to recap, the glove case is the cheapest case that gives you a chance to get a lot of really desired gloves, such as Operation Hydra gloves and the Pandora's Box and Crimson Kimono gloves that are both long-standing favorites of the community, and the rising price of the glove case has proven that for ages. Unlike the M4, Valve has yet to find a way to balance gloves out of the competitive scene, so this is just an extra layer of safety to any investment you want to put into this case. But jokes aside, the glove case more than doubled in price in 2021 and is coming into this year hot. As I've said before, this case is just a really good investing choice, and I don't see any of that momentum going away. And now that we've covered where these cases are, let's take a look at where they're going. The first hurdle, if it can even be called that, will be the end of Operation Riptide, which is coming to a close in a few weeks at this point. Supposedly February 20th, but if we're going by Valve time, that could very easily turn into February 20th of 2023. But either way, as most of you probably know, the end of operations is normally pretty good for the case market, especially with this new star system. People will be getting what they can out of the operation pass during the last few weeks, and we're already starting to see that, and then moving that money into different things, as I mean, they don't have any more stars to spend in the in-game shop. The end of Operation Broken Fang is a good example to look back on for this. That operation ended on May 3rd of 2021, and as you can see from the glove case price charts, the end of the operation definitely played a bit of a cause into a completely parabolic run that lasted a full month for this case, with price more than doubling from $1.38 to $2.92, giving out a mere only 112% profit over the month to anyone who managed to sell at the top, but obviously that's just insane. The breakout case had less of a gain, but still a pretty impressive run from $1.96 up to $3, actually double peaking up to the $3.29 range, rather than just following the glove case back down, which is also pretty interesting. But just based on these examples, the trend for the end of the operation is for cases to have a run up that starts a day or two after the operation ends, if we see the exact same trend, but it's very possible we could see something like this already happening in real time right now, because the momentum is insane and these things are just kind of going parabolic right now, if we're being honest. Another big market event that's due any day now will be the end of the Stockholm sticker sale. This major has been over for a while now, and at this point there's no telling when they'll be removed from the game, but the RMR stickers were actually removed about 2 weeks after Operation Broken Fang ended, but trying to draw conclusions from that is a bit of a stretch, and dear lord, I hope these things aren't in game for another 2 months, because rip supply, they are going to be RMR 2.0 if that happens. But the end of the sticker sale is likely to have less of an effect on any specific cases and more of a general market-wide effect, with people jumping in to buy the stickers they missed and some people selling at what's sure to be a bit of a price spike, and I've covered that in recent videos as well. So if we do see that spike, be ready, because it will probably not last for more than like 2 days if you're looking to get rid of these major stickers clogging up your inventory. Just another thing to keep your eye on. And also, the final thing that I want to quickly cover. Broken Fang cases have also been absolutely taking off in price in just the past few days. Supply of them is getting way lower, people are still buying them in huge amounts. In just mid-October there was 300,000 on the Steam market, and now we're almost below 100,000, and price has doubled in that time period to show the massive push for these cases. And even though I'm not going to invest in them, as I've said before, use this information for Riptide cases. When a new operation inevitably gets released, Riptide cases will probably have one final dip, and then we could see an explosive 110% increase at least in just a few months time if you get in at the very bottom, and if there's a case released before the new operation that has the same knives as these cases, which causes them to fall off in price like we saw with Broken Fang. But this could possibly be the best investment of 2022 if it plays out like I'm saying it will. So please keep your eyes out on this as well, because Broken Fang cases prove that they don't just die when the operation ends. They actually have huge potential for investing, but you gotta let them hit their lows first and get in at the right time. But in general, it is looking really good for these cases. I don't see a reason why either of them wouldn't continue to run up as sales and operations come to an end, especially if supply keeps dipping on the Steam market or even sits stagnant. That's how low it's at right now. But without any larger market crash, it is looking like these cases are a safe bet. But of course, comment what you think, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy. But for now, that is going to wrap it up for this video. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.